According to World Health Organization, in the Philippines from January 3, 2020 to March 10, 2022, there have been 3,669,283 confirmed cases of COVID-19 with 57,182 deaths was reported. And as of February 23, 2022, a total of 135,251,295 vaccine doses have been administered in the Philippines. The COVID-19 shattered our hearts and our lives for almost 3 years and counting. We know its effects on everyone, and I must say that because of our frontliners, we were able to mitigate the spread of the virus. Those frontliners who are working in the medical field, namely doctors, nurses, psychiatrists, psychologists, medtechs, and different medical jobs, and also the different departments we have in our country. To all the medical practitioners out there, what is the most in-demand medical career in the Philippines? And I am Charmy Francisco, that's why I'm here to answer that question. And this video was based on my research. According to what I've searched, the nurse is the most in-demand medical career in the Philippines. A nurse is a caregiver for patients and helps to manage physical needs, prevent illness, and treat health conditions. To do this, they need to observe and monitor the patient, recording any relevant information to aid in treatment decision making. Number of nurses per region in the Philippines. As of April 2022, there were approximately 14.8 nurses per 10,000 population in the Cordillera Administrative Region or the CAR of the Philippines. In comparison, there were only 3.8 nurses per 10,000 inhabitants in the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao or the BARMM. I also want to add that the nurses are also in demand in every country all over the world. We have a lot of Filipino nurses working abroad. So after they graduated and passed the boarding exam, they go abroad to earn more money because we lack job opportunities in our country. An estimated of 4% or about 150,000 of nurses in the US are Filipino. But in some regions, they account for a much larger share of caregivers. In California, for example, nearly 20% of registered nurses are Filipinos. And because they are most likely to work in acute care, medical or surgical, and ICU nursing, many PhilAMs are on the front lines of care for COVID-19 patients. So why the nurses are so in demand in our country, in the Philippines? Is it about their passion of executing their job, or is it about the income that they may get? Taking a nursing course is depend on our budget. Some schools are expensive and some schools are affordable. It's not because it's a cheap course or the easiest course we may take. Because honestly speaking, it's a hard course and we need a lot of patience to be a nurse. We need to understand every patient we will handle. We need to be friendly and we need to inculcate in our mind that we need to think that every workmates we have is our own family. Nurses also sacrifices their time and their own health. We were able to help and care people, and at the same time, we will grow professionally and realize how important our life and our job to serve a lot of patients who in needs. I think it is an in-demand medical career in the Philippines because it's their passion. Many Filipinos wants to give service to everyone. It's a career that helps you save lives, bring happiness to individuals and their families, and comfort those in need. I know that every one of us want the idea of being a hero, not a typical hero that we read in a book or watch in a movie. It's a hero that serves many people who in distress, and we try to help them to survive their lives. Nurses. It's their passion. It's their love of helping a lot of people who in needs. And practically speaking, we also can consider the reason of having a hard time in their life, and they want to earn money. But being a nurse is not about the money or the salary that we may get. It is the thought of having a kindness in our heart to every people we encounter in our life and make them a lessons while they are trying to help them to survive.